Well, hello everyone. TheOntarioGardener here, and welcome back to the Breakfast Bar Tier 1. So, we're just going to rock this out right now. We're at Tier 1. Let's do the cards real quick. If you remember from last episode, if you watched this in order, we have breakfast, of course. We have formal, which, whatever, I guess. At this point, I don't really care about formal. I'd rather have probably exclusive at this point, but it doesn't matter. Metal tables is what we got regularly, which I hate. I'm not sure what I'd have to go back and watch the video, or if you guys watch it, if you want to comment. I don't know what the other franchise card would have been, but I know it was worse than this. But I mean, maybe we can try to focus on getting side dishes, which we had like 0 sides last time. We had extras or toppings, which are not sides, totally different. Breakfast beans, which is easy. Instant service, which is great. And we have individual dining, which is also fine. So we start with 4 groups, and we do exactly what I say all the time when I play, is if you have as many or fewer groups, then you have tables you call everybody. It does not matter, even though we're way behind. Like we have to make the dough, we have to make the beans, we have to make all this stuff. It does not matter. You call everybody, because every ring gives you, well, as of now, gives you 3 coins. Now everybody has instant order. Now remember, with instant ordering, you do lose 1 patience bar, so you have to keep that in mind. You do lose a patience. So just you got to just keep that in mind, because normally you'll have the patience bar of them sitting down. And then you can then take their order, and that would be the second patience bar. So you have to be a little bit careful. You don't want to get too ahead of yourself as far as calling people. I know I say, oh, call everybody. I mean, we're perfectly fine here. No issues at all. We have no patience reduction. I mean, our first day literally was 25 seconds. Maybe a minute, 25 seconds. But look at that. We got 12 coins. So we had 20 coins was from player count bonus and calling, and the other 20 were from the toast, because you get 5 per toast. So here, the purple indicates that this is something that has to do with a franchise card, which the thing is, though, is like, it's going to annoy the crap out of me, the heck out of me. Like, I'm not a big, like, okay, so here, metal tables are okay. They used to never combine with each other, which was good. And the patience reduction used to only be 25%. Now it's 50%. Now, we don't really have delivery patience because it's individual dining. So when you place the first plate down, then the order is complete. But you have less. Also, you have less waiting for your food patience. So it does go down a lot more quicker. But again, if we're going to try to focus on sides, we'll have to see how it goes, because we'll get a lot of these probably. I do want to focus on, not focus, but I do want to get plates. Or what do we want to actually? A hob would actually be good, though, for the beans, to get started with the beans, though. I think we're going to go that route. We're going to slap that right here. Oops, or not. Put it here. Put this up here. So we'll get the beans on right away. Boom, boom, boom. And then the plates. I think I do want to buy the plates. That's the only thing we can buy yet, because we have no more money, mind you. And I think we do something like this. That way I can get this cooking and then get the beans on, because I still like to call everybody. And I'm still going to call 1, 2. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing this totally backwards. I should get this in first, that on, and then now I can call the rest. We're going to get a free ring there, which is that one right there, which is great. So now we're fine. I know we have people waiting outside. It's not going to be a big deal at all, because there's only 1 group outside. So as soon as this person gets up and sits down, or whatever I want to call it, eats and gets up, now guess what? Last one's in. I should almost put this up here, because it doesn't need to be that far down, because we're gonna be plating right here, right? Boom, 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 and then like that. That's the way to do it, like that. Now, remember, if you guys remember, in the last series, we actually used the oven pretty much all the way until we had automation. But again, that's what we're still trying to focus on, automation. And the automation isn't this step. It's portioning it, conveying it to a safety hob. So we still have quite a few days until we can get there. Now we're probably gonna end up getting another stinking. Yeah, I don't want the metal tables, man. I don't want them. That's the only problem when you take a franchise card that gives you a better chance to get a certain type of item. What that does is that takes away a slot of something else. I mean, we could start. I can't even afford it. We can't even afford this anyway. I mean, we would want to start stocking up on these if we want to go that route. I mean, luckily we'll only need 4, because the messes that are here won't reach in here. So we're fine as far as that goes. I think they shouldn't, because I think they can only go 1 tile, which would be here, here, or here. In case unless we get the increased mess, then that would be, well, messier. All right, let's just focus and just do this, that, and then we'll go to this, boom, and then that. Now we can call some. 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's call everybody. Why not? Call everybody, because by the time the other ones come here, we'll be serving toasty, like this guy right here. Again, I don't know if I'd be doing this if we wouldn't have instant ordering, but we're fine. Boom, boom, and then that's going to be one done, and then here's a bit. But look at it, it's snowing, it's outside, it's cold. There we go. But everybody's inside. So this is where we're going to have to kind of play it by ear here as far as what route we go. And I think the card that we're going to get today is going to set the pace for the rest of the run. And we actually got to get another beaner on. Interesting. We must have went, because beans only give you 5, right? And that means everybody but one wanted beans today, which I think that was quite accurate. So the card we get today. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm playing on the map. It's called Cuddle. Someone recommended this map. Like I love my map 38 because you get 4 tables and you have 4 spots to put them. Here you get 4 tables and you have 4 spots to put them. So I can't really complain too much. I never played. I mean, whenever I play maps, I always only do layout only. So, excuse me. So that any cards that would go along with this one would be irrelevant. Look at that. We have 38 coins, more than half, 60% we're getting from player count bonus and from rein, which I consider free cards. Free coins. Here we got. So the issue that we're having is like we're getting all the extras for breakfast. I don't want to do that. I mean, we could really start focusing on getting all food cards, but I don't want, because this is 2 different ones. So I think they can order it separately. I think they can do tomato or mushroom or both with beans, without beans. Like the combinations are terrible. So we're gonna go right back to customer cards. It's not a big deal, honestly, at all. It's perfectly fine. Look at this. We're getting some good stuff now. So what we got to do basically is we got to open this up, and we're gonna put the research desk. Actually, what we can do is we can actually push this here, and then we could just open this up a little bit more, because this doesn't need to be closed in. It doesn't need to be like that at all, because we're pulling beans right from this, so it doesn't really matter. And these are just extras. This can go right here. Having a cabinet right now is good, definitely good. And then we're gonna try to get blueprint desks, because we want to get some automation going. Now we're at metal tables. Now the problem is now, do we start stocking on metal tables? Because we didn't take, and if you guys remember, the card would have been breakfast extras. So a metal table wouldn't have mattered. So that's the thing. Certain dishes, like fish doesn't really have extras, so to speak. Beans has a lot of extras, just like salad has a lot of extras. Anything that's considered an extra, a sauce, or a topping is irrelevant to this, because none of those are sides are like potatoes. Like chips, roast potato, corn on the cob. Those are all broccoli, mashed potatoes. Those are all sides. That's where these come into play. But I don't think I want to try to get this, because we got to get working on a safety hob and and I think we're going to be perfectly fine here. I want to call everybody again. 2, 3. We'll call that many. We'll call 4. So which will probably send in one extra person waiting outside. Yep. Which is going to be... Actually, you know what? Let's just do all of them, because we're going to get 2 free rings here. There you go. We're going to be perfectly fine. I should almost bring the counter up somewhere so we can... that's all good, though. Get you out, and then we got... I mean, we're still perfectly fine here. I'm not worried at all, guys. No reason to be worried at all. And then we'll just put this there. And that's everybody, like already. We only have 6 customers, which is good. Everyone's going to probably want beans because of we don't have any display stands, which, I mean, I think the display stands are good situationally, which may sound weird to say situationally. Like last time we had them, once we got automated, they were irrelevant. They did absolutely nothing like to benefit us. All right, so we got a safety hob, great, and we got a copy desk. So here's where it's like, okay, now I said that, all right, remember last time we played, or last game, I wanted to do the whole research thing. So basically what you do is today you throw this away, right? And that means next day will be deco day, so you're not going to get it then. It'd be the next day. You would then get another research desk. You copy it on day 7, right? And then on day 8, you purchase one. And then on day 9, you upgrade to a blueprint desk. And so, like, it basically takes 9 days for that to happen. And I honestly, I don't, another freaking metal table. And I don't like that, because what I want to do is do this. I'm going to buy this, and I'm going to copy this. And there you go. And I think what we'll do is I'll probably focus on sinks next, because we're not getting any tables, which we don't need them, but I'm just saying. I wonder if this metal table is actually taking place of the regular tables that normally drop. So what I want to do here is I don't want to upgrade this again. Actually, you know what? I want a safety hob, but I also, actually, I don't need a danger hob. So I'm actually going to move this over. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. This to there. Because I only want to copy this, and I want to upgrade this. This is going to eventually turn into a dishwasher, so we'll leave it till dishwasher state. We could luck out and get it right away. And then this we just want to copy. We don't want to change this back to a danger hob, because we don't need beans that fast. We just don't. So let's, today's going to be deco day. Remember that. So we're going to get no drops, so we're only going to have these things to deal with, which is perfectly fine as well. And then I want to get the bread on, and then we can call. Again, I could put countertops in between these, which might be better. There we go. The only thing that would be better is if I would actually put another pot of beans on. That way, we will never run out. Because we only have 7 customers, right? So we can't go through more than 1.5 pots of beans. So, it's all good, though. I'm just going to do that, and then just let those dishes all pile up there. And then just do something like that. Which I don't think that's actually going to work, is it? Works a little bit. And then we're going to go here. Perfect. I mean, we're doing, very, very well here, guys. Like, it's without question, we're doing perfectly fine. There's no rush of anything. We're doing great. Now let's see if we're going to need that extra pot of beans. There we do. See, look at that. Now I don't know what the probability of them getting beans are. I mean, you'd think it'd be like 50-50. You would think that, if you have 10 customers, 5 would want beans, 5 don't. It doesn't work that way. It is, as far as I know, it is kind of strictly RNG. It is strictly random with how it works. So, I mean, that's why the display stands exist, because they will help alter that, But here we go. We have day 5, tier 1. I mean, the thing is with breakfast, even if we just take all customer cards all the time, I'm fairly confident that we can get very, very far into overtime. I'm going to take this flooring here, and then we'll put this one out here. I don't really care about I don't care about decorations. Like, it's just nonsense to me. Yeah, we'll put that one there and put that there. All right, what do we got here? Now, do we want to focus on decoration? Now, the thing is, the answer is I don't think so, because we have no issues with messes. Now, it'd be nice that, again, it would be, actually, if we do it like this, it should tell us, right? Oh, it doesn't actually tell us that way, does it? What would be nice is on the deco days is, because I didn't get to pick it, right? Because it goes with the franchise, is I wish on all deco days, on the left-hand side over here, I wish you would list all 3 bonuses and what you need to achieve each one. As soon as you purchase one thing, as soon as you purchase one thing, it does tell you that. But I don't like that it doesn't before, because I can't remember. I think it's just it's messes or something. Oh, I don't want to do that. So we're actually going to leave this alone. I'm not going to buy this crap at all. What is that? That looks like a basin. So that means tomorrow we're going to have dishwasher. We might get double dishwasher. So these, we don't really need a safety hob right now. Do we want to copy them to eventually have 3 of them? I don't think so. I think we're fine without. So let's just keep on rolling. We're at 8 groups. We have day 6. We get another card after today. So I think we'll just leave these alone. We will do our research, of course. That's a no-brainer. And then so we can get 8 customers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to do this, and that way I don't have to do beans. Oh yeah, I should put another counter over here. I always keep forgetting to do that. I want to move a counter over there. And then that way I don't have to, yeah. I can keep that pot of beans near there, and I don't have to mess with it anymore. It's going to go like that, and we'll take these up. I'm gonna do my last call right now. So I think we have 1, 2. I think we should only have 2 more customers coming in. We might get away with not having to do dishes at all. I don't think so. Yeah, we'll be 1 short, which is fine. But we can do that, and we can kind of cheat that a little bit. And And then do that. And then we'll just have to pick up that last dish, which is no problem. I know you're anxious. Just chill your butt. Oh, actually, I have no place to put that. So we had 8 customers, so we do have to do a couple dishes. I guess we could also try to get a dish rack, which would be super easy to do. So we lucked out. So tomorrow we're gonna have 2 dishwashers, and we're not gonna need 2 dishwashers initially, but I may just buy both of them anyway and just, whoopsies. Where can I put this? Where's this? I can't. As long as I can't put this anywhere. There, let's do that. Actually, I could have moved that back. That's all good though. Luckily, it wasn't our last piece of toast, and we didn't serve something else already. Alrighty. So we're doing actually pretty good here. Days 1 through 9 really go 9, 10. They go really quickly. See what kind of cash you made. We made 62 coins, so we made 2/3, 66% roughly, of doing nothing. So here we're at. Okay, now here we are. Rush is morning. I always like morning rush, by the way. It means you can't call though. But breakfast eggs, if we start focusing on this, we'll keep our counts down. But adds egg topping for breakfast. But basically means you grab an egg and you have to crack it. We have the safety hobs, remember, so we could have eggs being done down here. But the problem is, it'd be nice to be able to automate that. That'd be the next goal. So I think what we'll do is we'll go with eggs. It's pretty simple. Eggs are simple, and they're going to be replaced right here. So what I'm going to actually do, I'm going to take all these counters, and I'm going to put all these extra counters here. Because what we can do is we can just literally put plates on them, right? We have 8 groups. We have 8 plates. There you go. And then I'm going to put this here, and then I'm going to buy this one. I mean, I could buy 2 of these, honestly. We do need a counter, though. So I think I might do something like this. Well, actually, what we'll do is we'll put the phone here, and we'll put the counter. It'd be nicer if this would be closer together, but it's not, and that's fine. Actually, we can do it like this. And I am going to buy, but I can't buy all of these. Let me just see what these are, by the way. Ooh, all right. We need to buy one of these. We can't buy everything I want to buy, but I think having 2 of these, is good because we're going to need 2 anyway. Well, not right away, but eventually we will. And then a portioner we also want to keep. Definitely a portioner for the toast. We can't purchase that yet. We don't have any money. So we can't buy any of these things right now. We know research today, but we will copy. We'll copy these 2 things. This won't be copied, obviously. Excuse me. And what we'll do is we'll put this in here. We don't have to mess with tables. So what we'll do is we'll put this here. Actually, I can just do it like that. So what we'll do is we'll research this. Well, actually, that will research, won't it? So what I need to do is put this one in here. Excuse me, guys. And then take this one and put this here. Put this here. Take this one and put this here. There we go. So I only want to research the hob. I don't want to research this because this will upgrade to a combiner, which I don't want. And I don't want this being touched at all. We just don't have enough money to afford anything. So we have the eggs. I think I'm going to turn them like that. I think we're going to be good to go there. And yeah, let's just see what happens. I mean, we have 8 groups, so no big deal. I think I think this is the biggest issue is we can't call as much. Because what I want to mean, eggs crack super fast, and all we're literally doing is this. It's super, super fast. We can actually call now, though. Yeah, let's just call a bunch now. And then what I want to do is I want to take these beaners, put these beaners up here, and then we do have messes. We do have to mess with messes a little bit. Crack that up. All right, cool. So all we got to do is we just have to make sure we get the proper orders. Which, this one wants an egg. This one wants an egg. No big deal. NBD. Actually, yeah, NBD. NBD is no big deal. And then, yeah, we just have to kind of keep. So it's a little bit more difficult than before. But it's not hard. We just have to keep an eye on the eggs. And all we really need is we need a mixer. And we need a couple grabbers. And then we're good. So I am going to do dishes a little bit here. I don't want to end up getting ahead of myself. We're sitting pretty good on cash right now, so I'm not too worried about that. Well, we're at 87, so we're not sitting that good. But I want to call the rest now. There's one thing you have kind of like as I guess like an ace in our back pocket type of thing is that we always every no matter how many groups we have or how many customers we have, whatever it is, we're always going to get a ring out of that, and every ring is only going to be one person, right? So we're not going to have double rings. Sometimes if you ring, you only get you get two people, but you only get one coin for that, or one payment for that, and I don't like that. All right, so we actually ended up doing I think 6 portions of beans. We did about 4 eggs. So safety hobs are okay, but what we'll do is we will probably upgrade that again tomorrow into a danger hob, and then we're definitely going to buy the dishwasher because dishwasher this early on is really good. And that's everything. We got one more customer. And one thing that's also good about individual dining is that you know exactly how much of something you're going to need. A loaf of bread is 10 slices. If we have under 10 customers, we only have to ever make 1 loaf of bread. Because before, if you have 10 groups, it's like, okay, well, are we going to have 10 customers or are we going to have 20 customers or, vice versa or whatever. But here, we have 8 groups, which means we're going to have 8 customers. Like, this is how it works. Stupid metal tables, get out of my face. So I'm going to buy one of these now. So we've put this here. I don't know what the mess is going to actually do. I mean, we honestly can you portion from a sink? I don't remember if you can or not. Can you? Let's find out. I don't remember if you can portion from a sink. It doesn't really matter, I guess. I just want to see if you can, because we actually have a portioner. I think we're actually going to buy the portioner too today. Maybe not. We only have 80 coins. I just want to see if you can. Oh, you can. Okay. I thought you could. So what we'll do here then is we'll put the sink here. This can go here. And then I want to buy the portioner. That'll go. Actually, no. The portioner will go. Does that work or does that not work now? I don't remember if that works actually. Let's just see if it does. If it does, we're fine. If it doesn't, well then I won't mess with it. I just don't remember. I mean, theoretically it should, but you can't portion from an oven because it'll end up just shutting the door. So if it ends up shutting the door, then we'll switch it out and we'll be good to go anyway. Let's find out. The answer is no. Okay. Now we know. Okay, so what I'm going to need to do here is let's just flippy flop this around a bit. So this is going to go here. This is going to go here. This can go right here. We can literally just do it like this. And then the beans are fine. Or what I could do would be... No, this is fine. I kind of don't want to have a space here because I like to go like this, and then I don't like to have a space here. Oh, yeah, but I'm going to be using... No, how is it? It's going to go like this because we're still going to use the oven. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do. So I can go here, I can go boom, 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 wait, and then when this is done... That kind of sounds silly, though, to do it like that, doesn't it? But it makes sense to do it like this, doesn't it? I don't know, I just hate having to run behind something. Whatever, screw it. Let's put it like this. All good. This is irrelevant now. All right, never mind. We just switch it because like this, we'll go boom, wet it, put it in here. When this is done, I'll put it in here and I'll portion right from the sink, and that's fine. We'll have our eggs down here. What do we have here? A cafe table. So the question is, do we need 2? Well, we don't have any money now. Are we going to need 2 dishwashers going forward? I don't think so, but I'd like to have another coffee table. Or a coffee table. As far as another portioner, do we need another portioner? I don't think so. But we may, depending on what would we need it for, though. I'm trying to think. We're not going to have auto beans. We have day 8 already. We literally only have 2 more cards to get. I don't think we're actually going to need another portioner either. So I think maybe I would rather stick with the dishwasher. This will upgrade again to tomorrow. Coffee table, just copy. Yeah, these are all copy. This will upgrade again. We want a couple danger hobs, mainly for the beans. And then if we need it for something later on, we're fine. Or maybe we should just not get it. Now, let's just rock and roll. Actually, you know what, guys? We're actually out of time. We're having so much fun here, rolling along so well. But we're out of time. So, thank you guys for joining. We're going to come back next episode. We're going to buzz through this, see if we can get franchise. I don't think we'll be able to in the next episode, but we might be able to at least get very close to it, and then we'll keep on going. Hopefully, we can get a decent card next, but we'll find out. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider leaving me a like as well as a comment. It'd be much appreciated. And if you're enjoying this, well, Tier 1 series or any other video on my channel, hit that subscribe button, tick the bell notification icon, and I'll catch you guys in the next Breakfast Bar Tier 1 episode. Take care now.